Hey there, tech fans. Today I'd like to show you the SmallRig NP-F970 rechargeable battery. And I know this looks like every standard rechargeable battery you're using today with your camera or your lights or your monitor. But besides the fact that it's orange, it has a lot of really cool features built in, and I'll get into all that in a minute. But I always like to start off with a quick unboxing just to show you everything that's included with the kit from SmallRig. And then I'll talk about the battery because I use a lot of these batteries. I have a lot of lights that use them. I have cameras that use them. I have a ton of monitors that use them. And this one really solves all of my problems so much more than the other batteries I'm using. And I'll get into all that in a minute. But anyway, let's get started with the unboxing. When you first pop open the box, you'll find this beautiful orange NP-F970 battery. They actually include a cover, which I think is really nice to protect the contacts. So put this on, here, click, it'll stay on there, it's not gonna fall off. And when you throw it back in your bag, the contacts are protected. They also include a heavy-duty USB-C to USB-C cable. Now this should be your first clue that something special is going on with this battery, because why would you include a USB-C to USB-C cable without some type of charging hub? Well, I'll get into that in a minute. Also included in the kit is a basic start guide, there's a warranty card, and then there's information about how to take care of the battery, because you have to remember it's a LiPo battery, so don't get it too hot, don't get it too cold. Make sure you charge it occasionally just to keep the battery in the best health possible. All right, so besides the fact that it's an NP-F970 battery that has 10,500 milliampere hours of internal energy, it's rechargeable. And I've mentioned before that there's no hub included, and that's because the battery actually has an internal hard charging hub that you can plug this into a USB-C charger and charge the battery directly. You don't need a hub. And that's a major advantage because when I'm out in the field, I've either got to bring a hub along that plugs into AC or bring a hub along that plugs into my USB-C charger, but then I've got to have the hub, so it's more stuff I have to drag out in the field. The fact that I can charge this through a USB connection means I can charge it at home, I can take it with me, charge it in the car, I can charge it from a power bank, so it gives me a lot more flexibility. In addition to that, that USB-C port is bi-directional, which means I can charge it through the port. I can also charge external things from the port. So essentially, it's a battery and a battery bank in one, which is pretty cool. Another thing I really like about this unit is that when I tap this button on the front, you can see exactly what the storage potential is of the battery. So I know immediately I've got 78% left of the energy in the battery, and that's really a big deal because a lot of the other batteries are what I'll call dumb batteries. You can't really tell how much energy is still in the battery by looking at the battery. There's no display. With this one, I know immediately I'm getting down to 15%. I have a long shoot coming up. Maybe I take that battery out of my monitor or out of my light and replace it with another one. So I love the fact that they've got that little display in the front of it. In addition to that, if that wasn't enough already, on the top of the unit, there's a little cover that you can open up, and underneath that cover is a USB-A port. Now, why would you need a USB-A port? You can't use it for charging, but you can certainly use it to charge something external from the unit. So as I mentioned, you've got a battery bank here in your hand that is a USB-C port to charge it and to charge external devices from it, as well as a USB-A port that can charge external devices from the unit itself. In addition to that, they're not just dumb ports. So this USB-C port is a PD 36 watt port, which means you can charge this unit fully at about 3 hours from a charger that's got a little bit of energy. So about 3 hours of charge, put it on the charger, go get a cup of coffee, come back later, it'll be fully charged. The draw from this, the external charging, is also PD up to 36 watts. So if you've got a phone or a tablet or anything that uses the PD standard, plug it in there. This unit is smart enough to look at that device and adjust the voltage and current to safely and quickly charge that device externally. The top part right there, the USB-A port, is a QC port. So it's another quick charging standard that does exactly the same thing for QC or quick charging capable devices. So what you've got here, essentially, which is great, is really two products in one. You've got a beautiful NP-F970 battery, you've also got a battery bank, and you've got this great display in the front. So what they did from SmallRig with this product was actually give me the battery I've been looking for the last couple of years. Because again, I probably have 7 or 8 of these in my kit. All of them are dumb. They work well, they're batteries, that's great. I don't know how much charge is left in them. I have to charge them in a hub, so I've got to drag extra gear along. I can't use them as an external battery bank to charge other products in my kit. So I think what SmallRig has done is a wonderful thing. It's a great battery, and if you're using the NP-F970 batteries, you might want to consider this one because for me, it's my everything battery, and I'll leave it there. So hopefully you found this review helpful. Thanks an awful lot for watching.